Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Naruto was a genius, part 4. Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to get my new content, and follow me on Instagram, to which I'll leave the link in the description below. Congrats New Zealand for reaching level 1. Awesome. I'm happy we're in this state, so I can now do things nearly almost freely. But to the rest of the world that are on lockdown and still going through this state, just bear with it, you guys. Take care of you guys. Okay, honestly, your life matters most. Your health is number one, so take care of yourselves, okay? But yeah, eventually I'm going to be remaking all the old what ifs, okay? I'm going to make a list in the description in the community channel, okay? So look out for that this week. Without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of this what if, and that is what if Naruto was a genius, part 4. Let's begin. So as usual guys, I'm going to do a quick recap of what happened previously, and then we'll jump into this new part of this what if, okay guys? So from there, let's begin. Now when I last left off, Naruto pretty much with his team stayed in the village after they became Jonings and everything like that. Sasuke, Naruto and Sakura are all Jonings after the 2 to 3 year time skip. Naruto and Sasuke have grown so close to the point where Naruto taught Sasuke the Rinnegan. And not only that, Itachi has been in the village teaching Sasuke how to use his Eternal Mangekyo, so forcing him to use the Susanoo and Flame Control Amaterasu. Itachi implants it into Sasuke to protect him from, and it's still in Sasuke's eye, okay, the implementation of said Amaterasu. And why I state that is because Sasuke still doesn't trust the masked man behind the scenes, and to which he gives all the information to. Itachi does. Anyway, so they grow, and Sasuke, Naruto and Sakura are way stronger than Ken and much more powerful than Kakashi, even one of them. Kakashi has all the jutsus, but either way, they all get Kakashi, they can kill him. That's how powerful these three are, well, Sasuke and Naruto anyway. But what ends up happening after they find out that Gaara was taken, the team instantly head there. Naruto has sealing tags everywhere where he is left in the land of fire, so he can get to place A to B at all times. And so it took them it was much faster for them to get to the hidden sand. And thanks to Naruto's own medical abilities and his unique abilities with his own Byakugo seal, because Naruto has the Byakugo seal thanks to his own chakra control and the fact that he could pump Sage Mode and all that stuff into that ability. So when Naruto, but he has it on his hands, and so when he pretty much goes into the Conqueror's mind using his mind seal anyway, he finds out all the information right away, and he sends Paku, to which Naruto gives him a seal, teleports him to the barrier, and it's easy for Naruto to take it down. He uses a new jutsu called the lightning arc jutsu. It's pretty much a really powerful lightning bolt that if it was connected to any person, it will jump on one person to another if it was an enemy, like a lightning arc right through everything. But yeah, Naruto destroys them, and he tries to seal the Gedo statue there, to which Nagato just smiles and teleports away. But then Naruto, Sasuke, without even hesitating, takes out Deidara and Sasori. Well, Deidara gets taken out easy by Sasuke, and then Naruto and Sasuke both combine their Rasengans. Naruto doing the Sage Mode Rasen Wind style Rasen Shuriken, and Sasuke does Inferno style Amaterasu Rasengan. And when they merge them together, they become Rasen bloody Amaterasu stupid bomb. They completely destroy Sasori instantly, wipe him out, gone, nothing. And from there, the team takes Gaara back. Naruto activates the Byakugo seal all over Gaara to heal him, and they pretty much get him back up to speed. Gaara still has Shikaku, to which he fully recovers, and now Gaara is really grateful for Naruto helping them, to which from there, Naruto and them are heading back to the village. And now that we have done a quick catch up, let's get into this next part of the what if. Now let's begin. So as Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura and Kakashi head back to the village, Sasuke tells Naruto upon the using of his eyes, and how he learns much more better now, and that Itachi put a special gift in it. And Sasuke goes, oh, and what happens is Sasuke begins to manifest his Susanoo, to which Naruto is so surprised that Sasuke can do it. He's like, incredible, the famed Uchiha Susanoo. I didn't expect you to have it right away. And Sasuke smiles and goes, well, what do you expect, me to be behind you? And Naruto goes, no, I'm getting there, I'm just waiting for Jiraiya to give me the key. And Sasuke goes, the key? And he goes, to be honest Sasuke, I have the Nine-Tailed Fox within me, but Jiraiya Sensei has the key, to which I need to unlock it. Now I understand why he is reluctant to give me the key, so I need to earn that situation. And Sasuke goes, what do you mean, key? And Naruto goes, oh, the seal to my the Nine Tails powers. Because I have half the Nine Tails within me, I can utilize it, but I need Jiraiya Sensei to give me the key. And what happens is Sasuke goes, oh, okay. And so as they're walking back, Sakura's like, does it hurt when you summon that thing? And Sasuke goes, yeah, it did in the beginning, but once I got used to it, it became natural. And she goes, oh, just watching how Sasuke uses the ability. And they all talk about what they need to do. Sakura explains to how she's quite proud of Naruto for manifesting the Byakugo seal on both of his hands. It's a rare gift for him to do so. Naruto goes, it's just easy. For my sense, the old man, the third Hokage, put me through so much rigorous tests as a kid to push my chakra control levels to the extremes. That's why I was able to use all 5 changing chakra natures at a young age. And Sakura's like, yeah, what? And Naruto goes, yeah, I learned them all at a young age. And because the old man stated that my eyes were faster than the Sharingan, it would have been easier for me to do so. And Sasuke goes, faster than the Sharingan. He picks up a kunai, he chucks it another one, and makes an angle towards Naruto, and it's coming behind Naruto's head. Sasuke goes, see if now he would have caught it, because Sasuke thought his reaction was better, his abilities. But Naruto's nicely moved. He lifted his finger up and caught the shuriken in his finger, and it was still spinning with the momentum. Naruto brought it around and chucked it at the one that was heading towards the tree. And Sasuke sees Naruto and he goes, incredible, Naruto is much more quicker than I expected. And Naruto goes, nice try. Sasuke smiles, and Sasuke goes, do you realize what you did? And Naruto goes, oh, I did. I used it. If you didn't realize, I used the reverse seal on my hand before I put my finger through the shuriken. Sasuke goes, huh? And Naruto goes, look at your feet. Sasuke goes, what the? And Naruto goes, you didn't see me do that, hey, didn't you? And Sasuke goes, he realized that Naruto placed the seal on the ground the moment Sasuke took his eyes off him. Because Naruto knew exactly what Sasuke was going to do before he did it. Naruto read Sasuke's movements, his body, and his reaction. Naruto's like, I got you. To which Sasuke realized, like, whoa, this is really different. And then as Naruto releases the seal and they all go back to the hidden leaf, they all have Ichiraku Ramen report to Jiraiya, to which Jiraiya and Tsunade are having a unique conversation over some drinks. And what happens is Naruto pretty much states that the mission was done. We managed to take out 2 Akatsuki members. We got to see other Akatsuki members that Itachi explained, to which Itachi was already in the room by Jiraiya and Tsunade. He's Jiraiya's main man. He's the one that goes to village to village, you know, as Jiraiya's spy agent, because Itachi is pretty good with his genjutsu. And not only that, now that he has the Eternal Mangekyo, his genjutsu is off the charts, and he can now fly with the Susanoo. You know, Itachi's pretty powerful. Like, he's more powerful than Sasuke with the Eternal Mangekyo, I'm not gonna lie. Itachi's already got a perfect Susanoo. Like how Madara gets his, that's exactly what Itachi has now. Sasuke still has his mediocre version one, similar to the one where he fights Danzo. That's where Sasuke has only progressed to with the Susanoo. Itachi has the full perfect Susanoo with the Totsuka blade and the Yata mirror. That's how powerful Itachi has become over this time space. And yeah, so what happens is Itachi goes around everywhere. He can use Tsukuyomi much more easily. He can spam it without no difficulty whatsoever, because he has none of the illness thanks to Tsunade and Naruto's own abilities as well. Itachi is far more better. And not only that, he learns not the flying Raijin, but whenever he's in a pickle, he just places a seal down, or places a seal that he already has engraved on his arm, to which he's need to put like a little bit of blood, like how the summoning contract, and place his hand on it. And as he does so, he'll teleport away back to the safety marker, and the safety marker is in the hidden leaf to protect them. So Itachi has that, unlike Jiraiya. And so when Naruto and Sasuke see him, like, Sasuke is really happy to see his big brother, you know. And Itachi smiles and sees both Naruto and Sasuke, and as the story will imply, Itachi will look now both at Naruto and Sasuke as brothers, grateful that Naruto pretty much freed them of the burden of what has plagued them for all these years, the suffering that Itachi has gone through to protect the hidden leaf. And so Itachi thinks is close to Naruto. And with Sasuke as well, he's quite proud of Sasuke, but Itachi makes Sasuke recognize time with Sakura, because Sasuke has allowed Sakura to be close with him in that sense, because all the hatred that he had is gone now, and he's now opening up to the happy. Sasuke and Sakura have more time growing as a closer pair, and so does Naruto and Hinata, and so they all live their lives like pretty cool. Like they catch up with all their friends, they're close as Neji is real close with them as well. Like all of them as a friend, as big friends, are close. Now what ends up happening, because of the Tenchi Bridge doesn't happen because Orochimaru is practically in custody. What is actually happening is with Kabuto, because he got away, him and Kimimaru got away, a lot of things has changed with him, especially with Kabuto. He was experimenting with a lot of DNA, a lot of chakra, a lot of things since Orochimaru was gone. He went through all Orochimaru's bases, gathered all the resources he could. He made one strong hidden sound base, pumped up all of them with all his science for one goal: to save Orochimaru. That is Kabuto's main goal, and that's been his goal since he's fled Orochimaru. So he upgraded Kimimaru to the point where Curse Mark Stage 2 is perfect. He won't get sick, he won't die, he's like in a monster state, Kimimaru. Jugo is also controlled because Kimimaru is still alive. Karin went through a unique process with Kabuto. She actually got amplified to a different degree, using her amplifying her chakra with other chakras. She managed to unlock the chains early, but it's in a more evil state thanks to the unfinished curse mark seal that Kabuto is using, because he can do it right now. But what's going down with all of them is he's building a giant army of cursed monsters to take the hidden leaf, and grab Orochimaru. That's his plan. And so instead of the Tenchi Bridge incident happening, what ends up happening is that a normal shinobi from the hidden leaf is not far from the Tenchi Bridge area, and you know that he spots a whole army of people, and he calculates everywhere where they're going and realizes that they're all heading towards the hidden leaf. But he manages to send the bird before he gets noticed by Karin. The bird gets away and manages to leave, and because Karin sends them out, Kimimaru finds him and puts a bone spear right through him, piercing him on the ground. But the leaf shinobi looks at him and goes, and you guys are going to the hidden leaf, I see. Orochimaru's lackeys. I already got the information back to them. They'll be ready for you. Kimimaru goes irrelevant. Cuts him in half, and he disappears. He warns Kabuto that they know we're coming. We must all be ready. So he has hundreds of cursed monsters heading towards the leaf. Now what ends up happening is the bird manages to get there about a good 2 hours before Kimimaru and them might get there. And this gives, at first it takes them about 10 minutes to decipher the code. But when Jiraiya sees this, he instantly calls all the Jonies, everyone ready. And then what happens is when Naruto goes, Jiraiya sensei. And he goes, yes Naruto. Goes, don't you think it's time for me to get that key? Jiraiya looks at Naruto, and Naruto goes, please sensei, I've gone through enough now. I think it's time for me to learn the power that my mother was learning. Don't you think? Jiraiya goes, understood. He gives the key to Naruto, and Jiraiya goes, it wasn't that you weren't ready, Naruto. You technically didn't ask me properly. You always wanted to know the key, not you wanted the key. Naruto goes, good way of hiding behind the truth there, Jiraiya sensei. You got me on that one. And Jiraiya smiles again. And so Naruto gets the seal, and what ends up happening is Naruto puts his own seals everywhere around himself, and he goes into his meditative state. But he enters Sage Mode immediately, and he goes into that state, to which Naruto is being watched by Kakashi and Sasuke and Jiraiya. And as if all the other Leaf Shinobi are getting ready, they're all getting ready, battle stations prepared, everything like that. Even the old man, Third Hokage, is getting ready for battle. Everyone is getting to a position where they get ready. And now let me just explain something to you. Now Danzo is not a good guy. Now someone put in my comments that Danzo was a good guy in this world because he did what he did with Naruto and he had a happy approach to it. No, the reason why Danzo gave a happy approach and a smile towards Naruto and a thank you to his old friend is because the old man, the Third Hokage, proved Danzo, proved himself right and proved that this boy is an absolute genius like Minato, so there's nothing to actually worry about. So, and because Naruto has absolute, like, you mess with the leaf that's killing the 10 instantly there, Danzo feels quite satisfied to know that Naruto is all about protecting the land of fire and the hidden leaf. So that's why Danzo is not a good guy still, but he knows his place with this, so he's not much of a forward player, especially with Jiraiya being the next Hokage. So yeah, back to it anyway. As Naruto is inside his psyche plane, he pulls the seal off, and he meets Minato's chakra. And from there he unseals the Nine Tails. But what happens is at the moment the Nine Tails breaks out, he doesn't break out and lash out. He simply looks at Naruto, and Naruto goes, I think we're ready, don't you think, Kurama? And Naruto smiles again. Well, it took that old man long enough. Naruto goes, yeah, well, I get what it means. And he goes, try to subtly believe that you have no control. And he goes, yeah, well, it's not the first time. Naruto places his fist up to the Nine Tails, and Nine Tails go, it's going to be interesting to stretch for. Has been able to do this for a while. And Naruto goes, well, as you stated, better me than my mother, right? And the Nine Tails has a brief vision of Kushina. He's like, oh, yes. So they both fist pump immediately, and Naruto instantly wakes up. And Naruto asks his Nine Tails if it's okay to merge his Sage Mode with the Nine Tails power that he's about to take in. And the Nine Tails smiles at Naruto and he goes, as long as you don't need to wear one of those stupid toads like your sensei, that's fine by me. And Naruto goes, yeah, you really don't like people sharing space. And he goes, bad enough I'm cramped inside your psyche plane. Imagine how I feel. I'm a giant tailed beast, not a little insect. Naruto goes, I get you. I actually understand that reference. But then they both fist pump, and Naruto instantly awakens into his KCM2 Sage Mode state. And as Naruto does this, everyone looks at him like, whoa. Like, whoa. Even Jiraiya's like, don't need to worry at all. Naruto stands up and tells Jiraiya that, Dad says hi, pretty much, and congrats on being the Hokage. To which Jiraiya smiles, and he understands that uniquely Naruto has had the seal within him from Minato, so Minato is capable of doing all the stuff. And so without hesitating, before Naruto goes out, Jiraiya goes, here Naruto, here's a special kunai. Now, I know you made your own ones, they're unlike your father's ones, but here, this is your father's jutsu formula. Try to see if you can connect to this jutsu formula itself. Because even though you made a flying Raijin jutsu formula almost similar to the original, well, your father's one anyway, not the second Hokage, your father had a unique one if you look at the symbol correctly. Naruto looks at it and sees Minato's seal upon it, and Naruto goes, okay, that's what's different. So when Naruto takes Minato's seal, he fully unlocks and connects to all the seals that Minato has. And Naruto goes, whoa. And Jiraiya's like, what's the matter? And he goes, Dad really had a lot of seals everywhere. Incredible. He was that paranoid. Minato smiles. And Naruto goes, that's where I get it from. Okay. And tries to shock that Naruto's referencing his dad and just how much they parallel each other out. So what happens is, as all the Hidden Leaf gets ready, the main frontline people are Guy, Kakashi, Naruto, Sasuke, Itachi, and the third Hokage, Jiraiya and Tsunade, and them are all in the back. Pretty much Ino, Sheik, Choji, like just all the young ones that all the tunings and jonings are all there. And as they all get ready, as they pretty much get ready, it's about 10 minutes before the whole invasion of all the cursed monsters come, and Naruto gets like a trigger warning. Something happened. Naruto teleports to one of the kunai that was dropped, and as he teleports to the kunai that drops, it's Gaara. Naruto gets up and sees Gaara. Well, what happens is Gaara's on the ground, dead. And Naruto looks up, and he sees the masked man. Holding the teapot. And as Naruto sees this, he's about to react, but the masked man teleports away. Naruto's like, damn it! He goes over to Gaara and sees that Gaara is dead. He goes to touch him like, Gaara! What? And then what happens is Konkoro falls over, badly damaged. He goes, Naruto, get revenge for the hidden sand. He killed everyone. And Naruto's like, what? It's like, Naruto goes over and puts a seal right on Konkoro, and he begins to heal Konkoro straight away. And without hesitating, Naruto uses Sage Mode, and he can't sense no one else. The only other person he can actually fully sense is Temari. So Naruto he grabs after he heals Konkoro, teleports him back to the Hidden Leaf. And Naruto comes back and grabs Temari and teleports her away. And then when they all see Naruto from everyone from the Hidden Leaf, all they saw was Naruto teleport away at the most crucial time. And Jiraiya's like, what the? And then what happens is Naruto teleports back to the medical bay, to which all the medical units like Sakura and them were ready and waiting. They're like, what? Konkoro? Temari. And as Naruto goes, I can't explain. and Naruto, but he's still connected to the psychic plane. Didn't but why he got into the hospital, he was still connected to Conqueror, but he wasn't focusing on the memory right then and there. He was too busy trying to get Conqueror to the hospital, heal them as much as he can, and get as much information. And so Naruto got all the information, teleported to Naruto where they were. Naruto teleported back to Jiraiya. He breathes in, Jiraiya Sensei, I have bad news. And Jiraiya looks at Naruto, goes, what is it? And Jiraiya sees all the blood on Naruto, and Naruto stands right up and goes, the Hidden Sand Village has been destroyed. Nearly every member of the Hidden Sand Village is dead, including the Kazekage. And Jiraiya's looking at Naruto like, what? And he goes, not only that, the One Tails has been taken by a masked man with a Sharingan. And Jiraiya's just shocked to hear. And Naruto goes, I believe it's the man that my father fought when it came to the Nine Tails invasion. And what happens is Jiraiya's just looking at Naruto, goes, so the Hidden Sand Village is nothing but rubble, Sensei. And Jiraiya's like, he's already in sage mode with Lord Fukusaku and Ma-Toad on him, Pa-Toad on the shoulders. And as Jiraiya's looking, Naruto's already, he rages straight into KCM2 with the Sage Mode, shocking everyone that's there because they didn't see this power. Naruto goes, Jiraiya Sensei, I am not holding back no more. And Jiraiya looks at Naruto like, no, and then Jiraiya goes, do what you must. Without even hesitating, Naruto rushes off. When Sasuke and Itachi sees this, Itachi envelops himself straight into a Susanoo state. And so does Sasuke, and everyone's like, whoa! Choji and I'm like, okay, like what just happened? Naruto rushes in his Nine-Tailed state, and as Karin and them begin to get close to the Hidden Leaf, she senses 3 massive chakras heading towards them, one ridiculously stupidly big one. And as Naruto rushes, he jumps up, shoots a big ass tail beast bomb towards the majority of the area, and Kabuto sees this, and he jumps down, manages to dodge majority of it, but the tail beast bomb destroys everything behind him, wiping out majority of their forces immediately. And this shocks Kabuto. Itachi jumps down, takes one giant swipe of his massive blade, swiping, destroying hundreds of these cursed monsters. And Kabuto just can't believe, just like, what the? Even Kimimaru, Sasuke comes up, even with the Susanoo, he has his Amaskatama beads, and he shoots Amaterasu fire beads at them, wiping them out. And then Sasuke shoots Amaskatama beads everywhere as well, without Susanoo, without the Amaterasu. But what happens is they hit the ground and begin to seal people in place. And then Sasuke goes, Flame Control, Inferno Blaze! Boom! Shoots out Inferno Blaze out of the Amaskatama beads. So they're pretty much like Amaterasu fire, but they shoot out from the beads themselves. They're self-sustaining from the beads, and they wipe out all the rest of Kabuto's army. And so as Kabuto's watching, it's just him, pretty much him, Jugo, Kimimaru, Karin, and Suigetsu. But right at the back, Naruto comes out of the fire, out of all the wake and dust of the entire tail beast bomb attack, and Naruto comes out in a Nine-Tailed state, looking straight down at them. And as Kabuto and them are watching, Kimimaru's like shocked, they're like, what the? And Itachi comes down with his perfect Susanoo, with the shield ready and his perfect Susanoo blade ready. And Sasuke also comes with his gigantic Susanoo arrow with Amaterasu already placed on the arrowhead. And as Naruto, Sasuke and them stand right in front of them, everyone in the Hidden Leaf are like, whoa, that was one quick battle. And as Naruto looks at him, he goes to Kabuto, he makes the Shadow Clone, to which the Shadow Clone jumps down, and he goes, what is the meaning of this, Kabuto? You're once the Land of Fire resident, Hidden Leaf member. Why are you going against our village? And Kabuto goes, we came for Orochimaru. Kimimaru has enough and does a giant spike right at Naruto and chucks it right at the clone Naruto, thinking that he was nothing. But what happened is the clone Naruto looks at him, enters Sage Mode, catches the bone and completely crushes it, goes at the Kimimaru's throat and cracks Kimimaru's throat completely through his bones. It shocks Kabuto that Naruto is that strong, and Naruto chucks him away. And as Jugo sees this, he loses control, goes straight into his monstrous curse mark. He rushes Naruto and tries to throw a massive haymaker, to which Sasuke teleports right to the ground. He has a massive lightning bolt right in his hand. He places it on Jugo on his chest, and a giant dragon from the sky drops behind Jugo, obliterating his body completely. And as Sasuke is standing there, the lightning envelops him like he's actually a lightning sage itself all around him. When Karin sees this, it's like magic, it's like heaven. she's just seeing a god right in front of her, Sasuke. And as Sasuke does that, Suigetsu tries to attack and turn into that massive monster, but both Naruto and Sasuke combine and do a lightning style, lightning arc jutsu. It combines and does a massive bolt of lightning, hits Suigetsu completely and utterly, knocking him out. And as Naruto and restrained not killing him, but Jugo's dead. Absolutely, and so does Kimimaru. As Naruto and Sasuke walk over to Kabuto, Kabuto tries to do the reanimation. He tries to do it right in front of Naruto. Naruto goes, please. He instantly weaves hand signs, and weaves hand sign real fast, places his hands together, and instantly locks Kabuto right in place. Kabuto's like, what the? How are you? And Naruto goes, unlike you, I'm a Uzumaki. Seals are part of my nature. Naruto goes, seal, bind. And Kabuto's like, trying to break the seal, trying to arrest him, and Naruto goes, what's the matter? Isn't your sage mode working? Kabuto's looking at Naruto and he realizes that Naruto is in sage mode, Nine-Tail state. And looking down at Naruto like, looking right down at him. Naruto's smiling. While the clone Naruto is smiling while the real Naruto is serious right now behind him, you know? Like, bro. And as the real Naruto and them bind him, the Nine-Tails opens his mouth and grabs Kabuto, pick him up. Sasuke, Itachi, and Naruto head back to the Hidden Leaf Village, to which everyone gets up to speed. The plan was completely foiled. All the rest of the Hidden Leaf Shinobi go through, find all the dead bodies, pick up, trying to find everything, go right, rummage around everywhere, and they learn as much as they can. They found out that there was actually 600 clone monsters, that they curse mark monsters that were wiped out in this incursion, and there's only 3 remaining. There's Kabuto, Suigetsu, and Karin, and so they're instantly been interrogated. And from Karin's perspective, Ibiki anyway, finds that she's used to this life, being used and everything like that, so it was a part of her. So it's more like she can't be held. A lot of it is yes and no. It was environment and nature. Suigetsu is part of the Hidden Mist Village, you know, like brutal, bloody, you know, that's what they were. And so yeah, they instantly be put in the jail. But Kabuto himself gets taken to where Orochimaru was, and when Kabuto sees Orochimaru, he's like, what the? And Orochimaru goes, to think, I don't know how they found me within roots, but they did. And Kabuto's like shocked. Now, as I stated before, Danzo and them grabbed Orochimaru. They had Orochimaru. But Naruto was not stupid. If they went missing either way without even leaving the village, it came to assume that Orochimaru was in the village the whole time. And we'll get into that very soon, but not right away. But anyway, Orochimaru meets up with Kabuto, and just before his dying breath, Orochimaru, without hesitating, jumps straight out of his body, and Kabuto is sealed. And everyone's shocked that Orochimaru is doing this, and he jumps straight into Kabuto's body. And as he does so, Naruto goes, exactly what I thought he would do. And he wakes up in Kabuto's body, brand new body that accepts this jutsu, accepts this transformation. Naruto goes, there you go. Orochimaru looks at Naruto and goes, what? Naruto places the seal on Orochimaru's chest and locks it completely, keeping him in prison and locking him in that body forever. Orochimaru goes, what the? Naruto goes, I knew you were going to do that. I'm not stupid. That body that you were in was only temporary, wasn't it? And Orochimaru's looking at Naruto. He goes, the only reason why I came here to heal you every so often is I wanted to keep you alive to suffer. Now that you have a good body that doesn't decay now from your always changing evolutions, because understand, I learned all your information while you were unconscious. My sealing jutsu on your head teaches me everything. I learned all of Kabuto's knowledge, all of your knowledge, and I can tell you right now, Orochimaru, you were lacking. And Orochimaru said, what? And he goes, yeah, the old man knew way more jutsu than you. I was actually quite disappointed probing your mind. Even Kabuto knew more than you. But now I know the location to Ryuchi Cave. I've got a contract with the slug of Shikochu Woods. What's her name? Katsuyu. I have a contract with the sages of Mount Miyaboku, to which I have their sage mode. And now I'm gonna go to Ryuchi Cave to meet the white snake sage. And Orochimaru's looking at Naruto, and he goes, "Do you think that will just let anyone in?" And then Naruto goes, "No, but I expect there's rituals that be in place for me to do so." And Orochimaru goes, "Even if I die locked in here, at least I'm not gonna be as bad as you." And Naruto goes, Yeah, knowledge is one of my banes, one of my weaknesses. I'll give you that, Orochimaru. Definitely. But thanks to being around Sasuke, being around people that were flawed in their own right, I found out how flawed I was. Early. So I don't need to come to the realization in prison like you. Orochimaru looks at Naruto and goes, what makes you so much better, Naruto? You just willingly sacrificed Kabuto to me. And Naruto goes, well, yeah, Kabuto was a hidden leaf shinobi. He deserved death above all things, like you did. But because you tried to kill the old man, because you tried to destroy the leaf, I have a much more easier punishment. Kabuto is a result of you, so I'll merge you both together and make you serve the punishment together. And Orochimaru looks at Naruto and goes, you damn cynical, you hypocrites, every last. And Naruto goes, what, one of us? I never stopped you from learning jutsu. I never did any of that. You did this yourself. Understand? As I told you, I recognized my flaws from an early age thanks to my friends. You gave up on yours. So look at that. Naruto walks away and goes, huh. And to think, Lady Tsunade's brother Nawaki looked up to you so fiercely. And Orochimaru's like, whoa, what does that have to do with anything? Naruto goes, that's the one fond memory that I believe changed you. If I look through your mind, it was that incident that made you realize the notion of death is so fleeting. And this shocks Orochimaru. And he goes, enjoy your eternity in jail. Naruto locks the room and walks out and heads to Jiraiya, to which he's going to tell Jiraiya that he's going to head to Shikochu Wood to Ryuchu Cave. But before then, he's going to take a whole Hidden Leaf squadron to the Hidden Sand Village to see if anyone's alive or anyone needs help. Okay, so from there, Naruto takes at least 10 people and they all head to the Hidden Sand Village. The moment Naruto's team gets to the Hidden Sand Village, Naruto and them begin to instantly go around. Naruto makes 1,000 shadow clones. They rush around the whole entire Hidden Sand Village. All the medical units that Naruto brought with them are there as well, and shinobi like Itachi and Sasuke are there as well to help with support and defense. And as Naruto gets there, he just sees the carnage. Everyone just sees the destruction, the blood, the death, the mindless death that's everywhere. Naruto goes to the village and sees Gaara. He sees Gaara's body. And this makes Naruto so angry. And the Nine Tails within Naruto goes, you want to tell me that we can achieve peace? Look at this. This is a coward's attempt. Naruto goes, damn! Punches the desk, destroying the desk completely. And Naruto goes, they grab Gaara, they grab all the bodies of everyone that died, and they go through the entire village. And what happens when they do so? Naruto sends back a Toad to Jiraiya, teleports the Toad back to Jiraiya, to which Jiraiya sees that everyone is deceased, even the Kazekage. The only surviving members are Konkuro and Tamaru, to which they are healing and living in the Hidden Leaf Village Hospital at this present time. And so what happens is Jiraiya sends a message to the Hidden Stone, the Hidden Mist, and the Hidden Cloud Village. And what happens is, as those letters get sent away, Jiraiya goes. They give them funerals. They pretty much bury their bodies properly. Take some time and they give Gaara a worthy Kazekage funeral. They bury them, make a monument, and they seal off the entire Hidden Sand Village. Naruto puts seals all over the Hidden Sand Village because he knows of a way to do a jutsu, but it's dangerous right now anyway. It's only a myth right now, but he stumbled upon something reading through the old man stuff and the Uzumaki Shrine that Naruto understands is different. So once he does that, they all teleport back to the Hidden Leaf Village. As that occurs, the masked man was standing there watching the whole time, and so was Zetsu. And as they do that, the masked man goes, that boy is very dangerous, just like his father. And Zetsu's like, if he gets close to us, we're gonna have to do something because he'll be able to get out of any one of our seals. And Obito goes, well, the masked man goes, I have a plan. I'll drag him into my Kamui dimension. I don't think he reacts as fast as his father does. And even in there, I believe I can seal him within the Kamui dimension. But to get out, you need my eyes. And what happens is, Black Zetsu goes, I hope you're right. Because that kid is a genius, as we both know. And he goes, understood. They both disappear immediately. Going back to the Akatsuki's base. but they have the one tails now. Now the Akatsuki got 2 more tailed beasts, to which they are turning all their attention to the hidden cloud village. They're gonna attack the hidden leaf village while everything's up in the world. They'll get to the point where they have the last tailed beast, and then from there they'll summon the Geto statue to help them take out the 9 tails Jinchuriki. So as this is all going down, Naruto's angry, and he asks Jiraiya permission if he can go and hunt down the remaining parts of the Akatsuki, to which Jiraiya states, "Hold on, Naruto. Itachi has a very valuable mission he needs to go do." And Naruto goes, "What is that?" He goes, "He's going to infiltrate the Hidden Rain Village. I believe the Akatsuki leader lives there." Naruto goes, "Now allow me, Itachi, and Sasuke to go." And Naruto goes, "Please, Jiraiya Sensei." And he goes, "Long time that you called me Jiraiya Sensei, Naruto. You only do that when you want to do missions that are of utmost importance. But I must agree with you. I think I need you to go as well as to Itachi's support. Because if I believe who this Akatsuki member is, it's going to be one dangerous person. And I believe with the help of Sasuke, you guys will be able to come out of this alive." Naruto goes, "Understood." And Naruto goes to Sasuke, and then they tell him we're ready to go. And then when they get to the Hokage's office, Jiraiya explains that Itachi actually left 3 hours earlier. Naruto says, "What?" And Naruto and them head off straight away. Naruto teleports to Itachi's seal, and what happens is the seal that Itachi is on he's actually in the mouth of a toad. And when Naruto and Sasuke teleports in, Sasuke goes, "Ugh, what the am I standing in?" And Naruto goes, "Oh, we're in one of Jiraiya's toad summonings. Itachi." And Itachi's like, "Took you guys long enough. I knew you guys would come anyway." And he goes, "The aim of the game here, Naruto, Sasuke, is to be inconspicuous." Naruto does the reverse 60 jutsu, turns him into a woman, but makes the woman wear clothes. And Sasuke and Itachi are like, "Whoa, that was fast." And Naruto goes, "Hey, you gotta blend in, right?" But Itachi's like, "Well, people in this village are kind of doom and gloom." And Naruto goes, "Understood." He transforms himself into a more dumber looking version to what he was looking like, and puts clothes on to make him look a weary person. So as they're walking through, Sasuke and Naruto look like a weary person walking through the hidden rain village, while Itachi goes to investigate. As Naruto is doing this, he's sensing an enormous chakra, to which the enormous chakra senses and also senses an enormous chakra. And as Naruto looks at the direction, they both figuratively make eye contact with each other over space and time. And as Naruto looks, he understands he's found the Akatsuki's leader, and he believes that the leader has found him. And as Naruto instantly calls out for Itachi, Itachi rushes back to Naruto. Sasuke and Naruto instantly remove their disguise, and as he does so, missiles instantly head towards their way, and paper bombs as well. Naruto instantly jumps back, envelops some of his 9-tails chakra, and swipes away all those missiles. And with all these paper bombs heading towards Naruto, Sasuke does a lightning arc that jumps between all these thousands of papers, instantly defusing them. And as this goes down, Itachi jumps back and shoots a giant fireball jutsu right at the location towards the missiles coming from. It gets dispersed, but Naruto goes straight away. "Itachi, Sasuke, they know we're here." And Itachi jumps back and goes, "Nah, Naruto, what things gave it away? The missiles." And Naruto goes, "It's very, very funny. Let's go." They all teleport away and jump across the water until they get to near open water, towards Naruto jumps around, places the seal underneath his foot, towards he jumps on it. As he puts the seal on his foot, the sealing jutsu goes all the way to the bottom of the ground underwater, and it begins to make a giant netting seal. It begins to net the seal underneath the surface of the water on the ground level with all the silt and everything like that. And as it begins to carve the symbol out, Nagato is not focusing on that. So what happens is, as the summoning pain lands on the water and summons all the pains there, Naruto, Sasuke, and Itachi are standing there. And Tendo Pain goes, "Itachi Uchiha, you betrayed the Akatsuki. Bring in these members here. Now, as I told you before, I'm a god. And as a god, I have powers to which I can do this." Almighty pull. Pulls great, like opens his hand, pulls Itachi straight in, and as Itachi's getting pulled in, Itachi pulls out Nagato or Tendo Pain pulls out a chakra rod and is about to stab Itachi. But as this goes down, Sasuke instantly body flickers towards Itachi, has a Susanoo hand, puts it right in front of Itachi and the chakra rod, and Tendo Pain's hand catches Itachi. They jump away and froze. They both go back. Itachi's like, "Thanks, Sasuke." And Sasuke goes, why didn't you do nothing, Itachi? Why didn't you summon the Susanoo?" And Itachi explains, "He restricted my chakra, locking me in place. I couldn't do nothing." And Sasuke, "Huh?" And Nagato goes, interesting. And what happens is the Ashura path instantly jumps on the way, turns his hands into 4 hands. All 4 hands turn into massive cannons, even his head. So 5 cannons shoot out of this Ashura path right at Naruto on them. But Itachi instantly manifests his perfect Susanoo, puts the Yadamura in front of it, deflects it back at all the pains, to which the pain that absorbs chakra absorbs 80% of it. The other 20% destroys 2 of the pains. The soul, the one that eats the souls of others to gain information, and the Ashura path. And all that's left of the summoning, the King of Hell, the the one that absorbs chakra, and Tendo Pain. So there's 4 left, 2 gone. And as Tendo realizes that these guys are not playing around, Naruto instantly goes into KCM2 Sage mode right away, and this takes Tendo Pain off surprise, just how powerful Naruto is. Conan tries to come and shoot millions of paper bombs, but Sasuke, without even hesitating, shoots lightning arc jutsu. Sasuke realizes how much of a useful jutsu this is, because it can jump through multiple things as if it was a continuous attack. So if you swarm someone, this lightning attack goes through you. As long as you're pumping chakra into it, it will never stop. It will spread through all of them, destroying everything. And this didn't work for Conan, because Sasuke was really efficient with this jutsu, to the point where Sasuke, he didn't just summon rain. As it was pouring down in the hidden rain, Sasuke shot hundreds of fireballs into the sky, but these were Inferno style fireballs. Nagato and Conan didn't even know, because it normally rains in the hidden rain village. But what they are used to though is when lightning storm comes, to which Nagato normally deflects the lightning storm. Well, this lightning storm was created by Sasuke. He pumps chakra more into it. As he makes the lightning arc happen, Sasuke uses the increased static that's in the air with this lightning arc. Sasuke pulls up and pulls down a lightning dragon towards the lightning arc, towards Conan looks at it, and she tries to separate or teleport or break herself into millions of papers. It does not work. She tries to and gets hit, but the lightning dragon completely annihilates her and kills her immediately. Wipes out all her paper bombs and her entire contingency that's waiting outside the hidden sound village. Underneath them, there's millions of bombs, because she tried to maneuver them to those millions of bombs. They go off, but Naruto's seal instantly locks them in place. And why I state that is because Naruto was not stupid. He picked this place up for a reason. When he got there, he knew in advance that there's something down here. When he used his own jutsu to censor, he had paper bombs, millions of them, billions of them. So he put a seal. They went to the bottom of the water and sealed all those paper bombs. So Conan's failsafe didn't work. In fact, she lost her connection to it, and Naruto gained connection over all these paper bombs. So after Conan being gone, Nagato sees this, or Tendo sees this, and he gets so angry that, without hesitating, puts both his hands up and does almighty push. He does this, and Sasuke and Itachi almost get pushed away, but Itachi's in his perfect Susanoo. Sasuke is forced to create his perfect Susanoo. So now Sasuke and Itachi in their perfect Susanoo state, Naruto standing in front of them in his KCM2 Sage Mode state. Not the Nine Tails avatar, just a normal human state. And as he's standing right in front of Tendo, and Naruto goes, huh, and you call yourself pain. I just showed you true pain. Boom, Naruto instantly disappears straight away, takes off takes the head off the one that absorbs chakra immediately, and Naruto instantly teleports again, kills the animal path. And his Tendo, it's like, what the? They can't see Naruto even with the Rinnegan. Naruto is just way too fast in the state. Naruto has a chakra hand that comes out and grabs the King of Hell summoning, completely crushes him, drags him down underwater, and all that's left now is Tendo Pain. And as Tendo Pain sees this, as he looks up, Itachi puts his Tosuke blade right through Tendo and seals him instantly away. And as the Tendo Pain disappears, Naruto grabs a chakra rod and reverse tracks it to Nagato's place. Naruto is still within the hidden sand village. Within the hidden cloud village. Naruto, Sasuke and Itachi rush to the area. Naruto immediately breaks through the wall, to which Nagato realized he was. He shoots a chakra rod at Naruto, to which Naruto grabs, catches and crushes. Naruto instantly at max speed rushes to Nagato, slams him right through the wall, rips him out of his seat that allows him to move, because Nagato technically has a broken back thanks to him summoning the Geto statue and having the Geto statue chakra rods stab his back. So that's why Nagato is pretty much in their walking contraption. But Naruto pulls him out, he puts a truth seal on Nagato, to which the truth seal instantly burns, because Nagato smiles and goes, I've got the Rinnegan. That's not good. Naruto headbutts Nagato instantly. Naruto goes, you don't need to be conscious for this to work. Knocks Nagato out, picks him up, puts the truth seal on, and connects with Nagato's mind, finds everything and all of Nagato's jutsu, and Naruto looks at Nagato and goes, okay then. Naruto teleports away, knowing who's left. There's Hidan, Kakuzu, Zetsu, and Tobi, or Obito. But to Naruto it's Madara. And when Kurama hears that it's a person named Madara, he's really concerned. Naruto goes, "Don't you worry, I have a plan." Naruto teleports Nagato, Itachi, and Sasuke to the hidden sand village, chucks him through the barrier. Nagato crawls on the ground. Even though he has all the chakra and he's strong, he can't walk. As I said, his back is broken. Thanks to their contraption, Naruto does an earth style, a mobile core jutsu. He picks up Nagato and holds Nagato with a mobile core jutsu. And Naruto holds Nagato, then goes, "Do you see this, Nagato? This is pain. Look what your Akatsuki movement has done." Nagato looks at what Naruto's talking about. He goes, "So what? My family were killed by the Hidden Leaf Shinobi. You guys didn't care." Naruto goes, "Yeah, that's true. I seen all your memories. And to be fair, you have the right to hate the village at the time, but the one that's running the village is Jiraiya Sensei." And Nagato looks at Naruto. He's like, "Huh?" And he goes, "And to me, Jiraiya Sensei thought you all died." Nagato looks at Naruto, and then Naruto does a great talk no jutsu upon what it's like to live in pain being a Jinchuriki, but knowing that people only love you because you're a genius, people only follow and respect you because you're powerful, which lies the danger of most people. But I learned at a young age, with power comes great responsibility. Another Spider-Man reference, to which I love Spider-Man, guys, and you guys will eventually get a what-off to do with Spider-Man, just letting you know. And Superman and all of them. Yeah, DC Marvel fan, Dr. Ko originally is. Anyway, Naruto, what's it called? Sorry. He instantly talks no jutsu Nagato into Nagato putting his hands together and doing the Gedo rebirth, or Gedo style Rinne rebirth jutsu. And Nagato revives the entire hidden sand village, even the Kazekage Gara. So as Nagato does that, Naruto does their Byakugo seal and he keeps Nagato alive. He doesn't sacrifice his life this time. Naruto activates both his Byakugo seal and he's in his KCM2 state, so he's able to help Nagato long enough, keep him alive long enough to see what he has done. He has taken absolute pain away. He also became part of the Child of Prophecy, a part of the story, a completed story arc, if you will. Nagato smiles and he loves that. And he asks Naruto if he can be buried in the Hidden Leaf then. Naruto goes, "Not the Hidden South and not the Hidden Rain Village?" And he goes, "No. Truly, you're right. Jiraiya Sensei was actually my home. He gave me everything. If it wasn't for Jiraiya Sensei, I would have been..." And then Naruto goes, places his hand on him and goes, "Yeah, well, if that's where you want to die, then so be it." What happens is the Hidden Sand acclimate to being alive. All they can remember is being killed. Everyone's in shock right now while the Hidden Sand village, all of them being alive. They all woke up in like shallow graves, you know. They're like, "What the hell?" And as they all wake up, even Gaara wakes up. His sand breaks all and he comes out. Everyone is shocked. But Naruto teleports the Nagato back to the Hidden Leaf and puts him in a unique coffin seal that not even this person that can walk through anything can get through. Only Naruto can enter this room. And places them down, and then Sasuke and Itachi instantly talk to Naruto about the Rinnegan. And what happens is Itachi goes, "You can't leave the Rinnegan there, Naruto." And he goes, "Even as good as your seal is." Naruto goes, "I understand, but then who's worthy to use these eyes?" Itachi understands what Naruto's getting at. And Naruto goes, "As much as I really want to have this power, I'm just feeding into my own downfall." Itachi looks at Naruto and buzzes out the wisdom that's coming out from this young Jonin, you know, the wisdom of Naruto. And Naruto states, "To be honest, since you two are the last Uchiha, I believe it should go to you two, but at the same time, Sasuke has just gotten out of his spiral of hatred, and you have come out of the wake of protecting the Hidden Leaf Village via the death of the Uchiha. So it's more, how would power balance go?" And Itachi understands Naruto. Sasuke's like, "Does Naruto doubt our power?" But Itachi just looks at Sasuke and taps him on the head and goes, "What Naruto speaks of is true. Right now we're not to this point where we need this power, but until then, Naruto will be the only one to be able to get into here. and they all agree. So Naruto places his kunai and locks the seal. No one knows of this rumor, is only Naruto, Itachi, Sasuke, and Jiraiya. The only 4 people that know where it is. And says Nagato is sealed within a special vault. Obito is reeling, he's angry, and he can't continue his mission. He can't continue anything until he gets Nagato's eyes, until he gets the 8 tails, until he gets the 9 tails. So it's just him, Kakuzu, and Hidan. But the moment they find out that Pain is being taken out, Kakuzu and Hidan, they leave the Akatsuki immediately, and they go off doing their own thing. Hidan stays with Kakuzu because he's good at making money. They become bounty hunters instead of Akatsuki members. What happens is Hidan, he doesn't like it, but Kakuzu's right. If they're going to survive in this world, then they change who they are. They get rid of their rings, get rid of their robes, and they head out immediately to do their own thing, hide away. Kakuzu and Hidan become bounty hunters. So they try to change their ways, and so they do that for the most part. Now the only Jinchurikis that are living now are Naruto and what's his name, Kisame. Now what happens is, when it comes to the Hidden Sand Village, Naruto explains everything to Jiraiya, to which Naruto teleports him, Jiraiya, Sasuke, Itachi, Kakashi, Sakura. Now why I say Itachi is because Itachi is Jiraiya's second-hand man when it comes to the Hidden Leaf, and he's Jiraiya's main person for his spy agency and all that stuff. So Itachi is always there. So when they teleport to the Hidden Sand Village, Gaara and them acclimate to being alive again, and Gaara asks what happened. We all died to this masked man, we fought him, but Naruto shows Gaara what exactly happened, and everyone from the Hidden Sand, Konkuro and Tamari also came too, and they cry, seeing their family, seeing their brother, seeing their village, and all the Hidden Sand, all of them thank Naruto, Sasuke and Itachi for bringing them back to life. Gaara pledges the Hidden Sand's permanent alliance with the Hidden Leaf. All the Hidden Sand Village, everyone, even Lady Chio, all of them are so happy. Like they instantly endorse it. There's nothing, no doubt, nothing. Hidden Sand and the Hidden Leaf Village, not the fact that they're still individual villages, but they're one in one system. They protect each other always. Hidden Sand Village and attacked, Hidden Leaf Village will be there immediately. And so this helps with them. Now as this was all going down, politics in the Hidden Cloud, Hidden Mist and Hidden Stone Village were going off the wall. Like they wanted to invade, take the land. Like they were all bickering, making contact with the feudal lords. But once they found out that Hidden Sand Village was revived again, the Raikage was really angry that Jiraiya pretty much put out a fake notice, fake news. But anyway, like he puts it out there, and it really builds tension, with the 3 villages against the other 2. Like what are they up to now? They're in a alliance. What were they doing? Developing secret weapons, blah 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 blah. But the Hidden Sand explains that they were taken out by a Akatsuki member who stole their tailed beast. And the Raikage smiles and goes, ha! So their last 2 Jinchuriki are the Hidden Cloud Jinchuriki and the Hidden Leaf one, right? And he goes, put them in a fight any day. My little brother B will defeat the Hidden Leaf Jinchuriki. And what happens is Jiraiya smiles and he goes, I don't know. But remember, understanding that they're sending letters towards each other, okay? They're posturing over letters because they don't have the technology that by answer will talk to each other. Right, not yet, anyway. And so, as everyone goes down, it's up to them to find the rest of the tail beast. But Naruto understands, to get the tail beast, he needs the Rinnegan. So he contemplates this. He sits down for a while, after hanging out with Hinata and making it official that him and Hinata are together, and Sasuke and Sakura making it fully official that they're together as well. And what happens is they make, they all make great couples, of course, blah blah blah. But what happens is Danzo is still part of the picture. You see, the route completely changed after Jiraiya became the new Hokage. They became more transparent because one, there's another Minato right there, if not way worse, Naruto, and Jiraiya is so much more forward than the third Hokage, and the mistakes of the past, the mistakes of the past. And so when everyone goes down, so as Danzo weighs in upon what had happened with the Hidden Sound, he agrees with all of Jiraiya's plans because one, Naruto has ended kind of not a feud, but has got one village to merge with them in a sense when it comes to military power, so to which it helps the Hidden Leaf. So as I stated, Danzo is quite impressed with Naruto's feats. Not only that, the fact that Naruto is pretty much keeping it within the village, if you get the reference. So Brute works hard to help and operate the Hidden Leaf because Danzo is also making up the mistakes of the past, because everyone knows, but no one knows about his chakra arm, but everyone knows. So Danzo is not up for any form of suspicions, like they get in trouble, yes, or the village elders, for what has taken place, but at the same time it was necessary to protect the leaf thanks to Itachi, and Itachi makes it very clear. So as everyone moves on, like for instance, Sai still meets Ino. You know, as I said, Root becomes part of the village, so they're everywhere like Ombu members. So people see them, they're not so shady. They actually get encouraged to learn emotions, even though they're the way they are. It makes them training as shinobi stronger, but learning emotions, connecting is what helps them become better. So Ino and Sai still get together, you know. But as everyone moves on from the incidents that occurred, Obito is not happy. He's fuming, and as I stated, Naruto is still thinking about what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do, but it's just up to him, you know. So both Obito and Naruto are contemplating the Rinnegan. And so what happens, one day Obito goes to the Hidden Rain village and finds nothing at all. And so he goes to the Hidden Leaf village, to which he finds one area he can't get into. He knows that, and as he tries to enter, Naruto is alerted straight away, but Obito doesn't realize. And as Naruto teleports there, he tries something. He teleports to one of his father's markers that for some reason appears and disappears. So he teleports to this marker, and it's right next to Obito, to which Obito sees Naruto and is like, what the? Naruto's like, huh? Punches Obito, but he ends up going right through him. And then Naruto chucks the kunai, a kunai behind him, and teleports behind the kunai, and then teleports away. And Obito's like, what? How did he? Naruto teleports behind him, powers up a Rasengan, and tries to chuck it. Obito tries to phase through, and as the Rasengan is about to hit, Naruto teleports away again, holds the Rasengan in his plain hands, looking right at Obito. And Naruto goes, "You got one." Obito's like, "Huh?" Naruto's like, okay. Naruto does exactly what Minato does, holds the kunai over his Rasengan and chucks it right at Obito, to which Obito allows go through his head, but Naruto has a paper bomb behind it, wrapped around it on the side, so as it goes through, Naruto does multi-shuriken shadow clone jutsu, which makes the kunai that passes through Obito scatter, and the paper bomb shoot them backwards towards Obito. So it rains kunais that have all of Naruto's jutsu formulas on. So without even hesitating, Naruto disappears, phases through, to the point where he makes it obvious for Obito to counter, because Naruto realizes that this person has a Sharingan. And as he goes to reach out to Naruto, Naruto teleports behind him. Yep, it has that Rasengan, slams it right into Obito's back. And as Obito gets hit, he instantly coughs out of blood. Naruto rushes him, and he teleports both of them. The Rasengan's still on Obito, so he's making contact with Obito, and so he teleports them outside the area where the Rinnegan has been held, and it's right in front of the Hokage's office anyway. Naruto slams Obito straight into the ground with a giant Rasengan, completely and utterly mobilizing him, slamming him to the ground. And as everyone feels the wake in the shockwave of this attack, everyone rushes up to see what has just happened. They look down and see Naruto standing over a man with the Akatsuki banner on, with the headband on, with the mask on. And as Naruto looks up Jiraiya, wood style instantly begin to appear around Naruto. And Naruto marks the masked man again, but he seals him this time. And Naruto teleports him out of it instantly, up top of the Hokage's building. And Naruto looks around, he goes into Sage mode and the KCM2 state immediately. And as he does so, he sees Black Zetsu, but then he sees all these Zetsus as well, all these people, these things underground, trying to crawl up through buildings and everything like that. And as Naruto looks around, he sees it, and he's realizing this has been happening for a while. These Zetsus have been going through people's houses, attacking them, killing them, going around. Naruto just didn't know this. It was happening pretty much in everyone's sleep, really. And what happens is Naruto, without hesitating, he sees this, and he knows that all this death and destruction, there's only one thing Naruto can do. He's not gonna let this slide at all. He makes 1,000 shadow clones to go deal with all these Zetsus, 1,000 of them, and Naruto rushes to where Nagato's chamber is. And when Naruto gets there, he sees Black Zetsu there. Black Zetsu, for some apparent reason, is able to walk right through the barrier, but Naruto teleports within it, and he's there to meet Black Zetsu. When Black Zetsu sees Naruto, he's like, "Ugh, how did you see me?" Naruto goes, So you're the person that's running everything, right? Naruto instantly teleports behind him and places his hand on the ground. Zetsu's like, how are you? And Naruto goes, got you. He goes, barrier seal. Hold Black Zetsu in a locked seal. Zetsu's like, trying to move. And all the shadow clones wipe out all the Zetsus, but find all the dead bodies. Naruto's very angry. And he goes, so I did need to do this after all. And Ninetales tells Naruto that with his chakra and abilities, you'll be able to use the Rinnegan that Nagato couldn't. And Naruto goes, are you sure? And he goes, well, it's up to you to find out, Naruto. And Naruto goes, I understand. He grabs Nagato's eyes out of Nagato's body. And Naruto grabs them. He rips out one of his eyes, which causes him immense pain. And Zetsu's like, no! Nah! Naruto instantly puts the Rinnegan in one of his eyes and he begins to heal it immediately. But what happens is the Rinnegan instantly adapts and connects with Naruto on a different level than Nagato, as if it was meant to be. And as Naruto opens his eye, his left eye has a Rinnegan. Naruto realizes, and so without hesitating, he rips out his other eye, knowing what he needs to do, thinking that he needs both the eyes to use the jutsu. But what happens is Naruto tells Nagato he's going to carry as well, and as he heals the right eye and opens and has the Rinnegan, he places his old eyes into Nagato, stating that he's going to hold as well and try to save the world without pain. And as Naruto heals, fully acclimates to his new power and heals, he teleports outside, to which Obito is still held sealed in place. And Naruto does the same as Nagato does. He does a Rinne rebirth. Because he's only reviving a few hundred people, it's not as draining or taxing, and Naruto does not die from this jutsu. Instead, he doesn't even get grey hair, he's out of breath, you know. He used a lot of the Ninetales and the Sage Mode chakra he had. But this changes a lot, okay. After Naruto pump all that chakra through and he collapsed, right, saving everyone, what ends up happening in Naruto's psyche plane, he is met by the Sage of Six Path, to which Naruto finds out the history of Shinobi and everything, and who this Black Zetsu fella is right there held in this barrier, to which Naruto is shocked. Naruto doesn't get no Sun Seal or Moon Seal like in canon, because Kaguya at this present time is not a threat, but Naruto is taught by the Sage of Six Path how to use the Rinnegan to summon the Geto statue and separate all the tail beasts from the Geto statue. Towards Naruto, that's Naruto's main plan, but first things first, he wants to know about this masked man. So as Naruto wakes up from the psyche plane knowing all the information he knows, which intrigues him and makes him so happy, Naruto teleports to where the masked man guy is, and he teleports both Black Zetsu and this masked man guy into a unique barrier. The same barrier, similar barrier to where Nagato was being sealed, but Naruto had to put another seal on just in case Black Zetsu can phase through it. So Naruto leaves Black Zetsu within a unique barrier that keeps him off the ground or air. Keeps him off the ground or anywhere that's physically touching anything besides floating air. Holds him in that place. And when it comes to Nagato or Obito, he's bound, absolutely bound. And so what happens is when the interrogation team headed by Kakashi head in, the Obito guy tries to posture and be cool, be strong, you know, until they remove the mask and Kakashi goes through the PTSD, seeing that it's Obito Uchiha. He stutters, shocks, drops to the ground. He's like, Obito. And Naruto's like, Obito. And as Naruto looks on, he goes, he was a student of my father. And as Naruto and Kakashi look at Obito, Obito speaks. And that's when we'll leave this video, guys. I hope you like this. Please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to get my new content, and follow me on Instagram, to which I'll leave the link in the description below. I hope you guys are all doing fine around the world. Please still take care of your guys selves. Number one, take care of your guys selves. Proud of you guys, everyone in Aotearoa. Proud of you guys, okay? So no matter what, take care of yourselves. But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.